What Nerdigans? This is the one and only Packer Girl 89, and today's Manga Nerdigan live reaction video is going to be for Tonikaku Kawaii, aka Fly Me to the Moon, chapters 136 through 138. So the last time I covered this manga, we saw how Tsukasa is having a hard time, expressing her feelings for Nasakan, or I should say, at least verbally expressing her feelings for Nasakan, and it is just fucking hilarious how she's trying to do this. Anyway, let's get to chapter 136 first, see what's in store for us today. Alright, let's see. And this chapter is titled Half and Whole. You seem to be having some high school girl tier worries right now. Huh? I'm talking about confessing your love to your beloved husband. Ugh, everyone's out of their minds right now. I'm not worried about anything. I just can't find the right timing and I'm not extremely embarrassed. Liar! Okay, Tsukasa-san, that's fine and all, but evening. Oh, hey there, Kazumiya-kun. Your friend? Oh, this is my classmate, Kazumiya-kun. Konami-chan told me to come to the bathhouse every so often. But who cares about Kazumiya-kun now? When it comes to confessing, you lose the moment you think about it. Alright, I'll give an example. Oh, we're having a Love is War moment now. You know what? I should have realized this the last time I covered this manga. We really are having a Kazuya-sama Love is War moment. And we've been having it we've had it before. Let's be real. Alright, I'll give an example. So we have Kazumiya-kun here. Yes? I love you. Ah! You can just say it straight like that. Whoa, Kaname, that's a bit... Okay, perhaps being too straight might be a bit embarrassing. No, that's not what I meant. How about this then? Kazumiya-kun? Yes? Hug me? Ah, dude, he's just like, whoa! See? One shot kill. Yeah, you sure killed him. Dude, I think he wants her. But anyways, human honesty is the best choice. What's that? Some free tickets for a convenience store, Haagen-Dazs ice cream? Yes! Maybe you could say how you feel over a cup of ice cream. Thanks. Oh, we should really thank Konami-chan for these. Why don't we do something for her next time? Sure. Tsukasa-chan, what flavor do you like? Okay, husband, quiz time. What flavor of ice cream does your cute wife want to eat now? Okay. Alright, you got 5 seconds. 4, 3, 2, rum raisin. Oh, correct. That's amazing, dear. How did you know? How did I know, huh? Because I love you, Tsukasa-chan. Aww. And I know everything about my beloved wife. Kinda unfair. Huh? How's that unfair? How is that unfair, Tsukasa-chan? Alright, I have a question for you. What flavor did I get? Strawberry? Oh, did you see me buy it? I don't need to look to know. You only choose the orthodox options whenever we're in these situations, so I figured the only two choices were vanilla or strawberry. Really? But still, I'm glad you understand me, Tsukasa-chan. Obviously, because, could this be a confession chance? Yes! Do it! Yeah, I can follow Nasakan and just say I love you right here. Yeah, because let's eat at that park bench over there. Nasa, you asshole! You ruined it! Come on, get the hell already! Ice cream is delicious. Yeah. Do you want half of this, of my strawberry? Okay, you can have half of my rum raisin. Sharing things like this is one of the pros of marriage. Indeed. But if there's... It's not gonna happen here, but... You wouldn't be saying this shit if there was a divorce, though. Oh, no. No. This is why you get a prenup. So you don't have to deal with that shit. Huh? Tsukasa-chan, you have ice cream on your mouth. My lips? Where? Aww, that's so romantic. I need this. I need this in my life. It's gonna be hard to find that. Wait, dear? I just thought your lips look kind of cold. Okay, get over here now. Aww. Tsukasa-chan? You dummy, I love you. Yeah, she said it! The heartbeats didn't stop until the next day. Yay, she said it! 127 is titled Roar, My Stomach is a Furnace. Senpai, take this. What is it? It's 3,000 yen, meal coupon. I won this from the shopping district lottery. Are you sure? And 3,000 yen is roughly, whoever translated this is Norwegian, obviously. 254 Norwegian krone. Baths are the best after work. Are you sure? Senpai, you've never treated Tsukasa-san out to a meal before, have you? A meal? Of course I have. We went to a Gyodan place, together before. I'm not talking about Gyodan. I'm talking about expensive, yummy places. Expensive, yummy places? Yeah, I'm gonna say this, by the way. When Brian and I were together, he would take me to expensive, yummy places. Okay, I'm not talking about Gyodan, I'm talking about expensive, yummy places. Expensive, yummy places? Yeah, like Fleming's. Oh, I got introduced to, it may have not been that often, but during the 12 years that Brian and I were together, I did get to go to some very expensive places. He did treat me, even though I did take him, I did spend a lot of money on him. Let me be clear. I spent more money on Brian than he did on me, but the thing was, it was kind of like an equal thing because he was paying for the rent. So I paid for everything else for the most part, but he did take me out to like Fleming's and shit. So I can't hate him for that. God. Damn it, I'm not gonna cry. Don't you get it? You skipped all the romantic progression to get to your marriage. So you're actually missing a major facet that prevents you from achieving manhood. Well, what would that be though? You wouldn't get it because you jumped right to the marriage, but on a fundamental level, adult men are always on the lookout for information about expensive and yummy restaurants. To an extent, that is actually true, and the best example of this is actually my dad. My dad does this all the time. My dad is all about that shit. He always is. But the thing is, though, my dad. Maybe it's because my dad is from New York. He's very particular about his restaurants. He hates. He's very picky. He hates chain restaurants. He don't go to chain restaurants. They have to be. They have to be. He likes local places. He likes mom and pop stuff. Yeah, he's very particular about his restaurants. And you know what? Maybe it ain't just limited to New Yorkers. My stepdad liked that too. My stepdad always looking for he's looking for good places, but not as much as my dad though. My dad again, I think it might have to be the New Yorker thing because my stepdad is from is from the Midwest, the country, whereas my dad is from the city. So I don't know again, I don't know if it just varies from man to man, but, oh yeah, and New Yorkers are like this, I know that. They are very particular on certain things like cheesecake, and bagels, and oh my god, what is the other thing? Just baked goods in general, they are just very, very, very stingy on. New Yorkers are like that, it's weird. But at the same time, I don't blame them because if you've ever had like real New York baked goods, oh my god, they're so delicious. Really? Of course. You have to realize this or you'll never be able to get the girl you love. What do you think would happen if you invited your crush on a fun date and you took her to a Gyodan place for food? Yeah, I will say this too. If a guy ever took me to a McDonald's for a date, I would be fucking pissed because one, I don't eat McDonald's. No, you can't take me to a McDonald's or I wouldn't eat anything. Fuck you. You don't take a girl to a fast food place for a date. In-N-Out may be an exception. There's few places that are an exception, but you don't take them to like a Wendy's or a McDonald's or a Burger King. No, you don't do that shit. Again, In-N-Out is an exception. You don't take me to a Five Guys. I'm sorry. I don't eat there. I've never eaten there. I don't plan on doing that shit. But there's certain places you just don't take them to. yes, there's some chain places you can go to, like a good place. Oh God, it's good. Is Pizza My Heart? That's a good place. Hole in the Walls are always good. Like oh my God, what Fat Slice up in Berkeley. Oh my God, Fat Slice is amazing. I love Fat Slice. Oh my God, if you are ever in the Bay Area and you go to Berkeley, go to Fat Slice on University. Oh my God, that shit is so good. Best fucking pizza. Oh my God, not as good as Zachary's though. Over in Berkeley and Oakland. Oh my God, in San Ramon too. God, that place is good. I miss Zachary's. Oh, that's the one thing Sacramento don't have is a Zachary's. What do you think would happen if you invited your crush on a fun date and you took her to a Gyatam place for dinner? Well, I'm sure the stocks on women who love going to Gyatam restaurants for dates would soar among men, but their stocks would drop to abysmal levels with women. You would meet in a high-class hotel lobby lounge and casually greet her over a 1,500 yen cup of coffee. Translators, why are you putting these, like, random, like, denominations of money up in here? Or random currency? Because now we have Zimbabwe dollars up in here. So 1,500 yen is roughly 4,643 and 69 Zimbabwe dollars. Zimbabwe money is worth nothing. Then you escort her to an elegant restaurant and order your food wisely by giving her items that don't have their prices written on the menu. That would be really nice. I love that kind of shit. But you don't have to do that. After the nice meal, you would speedily pay for the whole thing while she's washing her hands in the bathroom. You don't have to do that. Surprisingly enough, most adults would do these things without saying a word about it because they need to do it to sweep their crush off their feet. Really? I don't remember this being a thing. I see now. So I guess most adults surprisingly do this. I don't remember this. Does anyone remember this? Ever this happening? I know I've been out of the dating market for a long time, but I don't remember this. Even in the early days of Brian and I dating, when he was trying to woo me, I don't remember this shit at all. Of course, after doing that and having some good dates, adults would find themselves married. I didn't find myself married, but that was my fault, actually. Because I didn't want to get married until I was ready for it. And let's be real, Brian and I were not ready to get married at all. Brian knew he wasn't ready either, so there's that. Alright, boy, become the adult man. A meal coupon? Dude, you're using a meal coupon, too! Adults don't find themselves, if you're gonna take your crush out on a date, you don't use a fucking meal coupon. Unless you're like me. I'm not gonna lie, I would do that. I would do it. I did it. I'm not gonna lie, I did it. Because that's the Jew in me. Huh? Well, thanks for that. Yeah. Anyways, I know it's only 3,000 yen, but how about I take you to an expensive restaurant with that? Oh, you mean a sushi place? No, not that kind, but sushi is tasty. Something more expensive. Ah, Konami talked to you, didn't she? Fine with Gyatam places and the like personally, as long as I get to see you enjoying your food. But, dear, since you're insisting on taking me to an expensive restaurant, perhaps I have the appetite for yakiniku barbecue? Eh? Next issue, the stomach becomes a furnace. See, Tsukasa's like me in that way. We don't want much. We don't care. Even though I'm not gonna lie, I would love to get steak dinners are awesome. If you take me to like a Fleming's or a Vic Stewart's. Oh, Vic Stewart's has good steak. If you take me there, I would be very happy. Ruth Chris is meh. I've been to Ruth Chris like maybe once. Ruth Chris is, compared to Fleming's and Vic Stewart's, Ruth Chris is meh compared to them. But anyway. Yes, I have been very spoiled. Let's see. And chapter 138 is titled Eat the Meat. Yes, this is some good meat. This is my first time coming to this kind of store. True, the only kind of people who come here are couples that, and deep lovers after all. Really? Alright. Yeah, really? Yeah, because, hold on a second. Yeah, it's because it's yakiniku. Wait. If a boy and a girl were just dating or had a kind of suspicious relationship, they'd never come to this store because the smell would be too much. I see now. Oh, but in any case, is it done grilling yet? Hold on, dear. Eh? It's still 10 seconds too early. Okay, take it 10 seconds over. Go ahead. All right. Tsukasa-chan, are you really fussy about your meat? God, that sounds so bad. No, of course I'm not. Because it's not just meat. I'm also fussy about hot pot, sukiyaki, and dipping sauce dishes. Oh, okay. So tasty. It really is tasty. Well, the barbecued meat may be delicious, but I want some rice right now. Oh, you do? After all, we need to have the meat on white rice or it won't feel like yakiniku, am I right? Dude, I am hungry. I see now. Okay, do you want to ask for more meat since we're ordering? Oh, but we have to choose between salted or sauce. Sauce. Look, husband, I think yakiniku should be eaten with sauce. If you want salt, you could just go eat steak or something, right? It's really fussy. But why would you put salt on steak? Depending on the steak, I don't even like sauce on my steak either. Because let's be real, if you are having let's be clear, medium rare is the only way to have a steak. Well done is just fucking blasphemy. That is horrible way to have a steak. Because when you have medium rare, like you get the juices, especially for filet mignon. You get the juices. You don't need any fucking seasoning on that shit. Let alone salt. What the hell's wrong? And you don't need sauce either. Why the fuck would you do that? That's horrible. Okay, upper roast and 1 order of rice. Understood. One rice. You don't want one for yourself, dear? No, I don't need one. Well, all right, but it's definitely it's better if you have one, okay? She's giving me an extremely puzzled look right now. I'm not gonna lie, Brian would do that to me too. He would. And that's why, like, when we went to Fleming's and stuff, because I'd never been to Fleming's before, at the time, I was just like, you know what, Brian? You take the lead on this one. I trust you. I've never been here. I've never been to a nice place like like Fleming's before. You take the lead on this. You order what you think, what you know is the best, and I'll just follow you on it. And he ended up being right, and I lived. It was like the first time I even had a medium rare steak before. So I learned my lesson. Here's your order. Maybe I should have a bowl of rice as well then. But of course, now come on, let's get grilling. Yakiniku is delicious. And that is the final chapter of 2020 of Fly Me to the Moon. So this year has been a real good year for this manga. First of all, I started covering this manga in 2020, so I can't really say too much about this manga in 2020, but from what I know, well, let's be real, this manga, this has been a good year for this manga in 2020 because one, it got an anime adaptation, and I've heard mixed things about it. I've seen some of it get like some CGI, and the CGI that I've seen of it looks really, really weird. I don't like the CGI for it. But from what I've heard, the anime was well received, so I'm glad that's the case. The other thing I will say, let me talk about this manga from what I covered in 2020. I'm really happy that we're getting more lore in terms of for Tsukasa. I'm hoping we're going to get more in 2021. I really hoping we're going to get even more to the bottom of this, especially with how it ties in to the Princess Kaguya stuff. And speaking of, I really want more interaction between Tsukasa and Kaguya, because we need to get to the bottom of that shit. The other thing I gotta say in regards to this, I love this writing. I really do. We've had some beautiful metaphors up in here. I love the metaphors. The thing is that I've noticed with the writing in terms of the metaphorical slash the metaphors and analogies up in here is they're so deep that people either get them or they don't. And I'm glad, like, even I've gotten stumped a couple of times and it took me a minute to get them, but I really like that. That's one thing I really like about this manga is that, and I love when a manga gets me to think like that. And I'm glad that, and that's another reason why I'm glad I'm covering it. It's because that it gets me to think. But anyway, I'm really curious what you guys thought of these chapters. I really love what we're getting here so far. I can't wait to see when we and then this next year we're getting back into the apartment as well. That is going to be so freaking cute to see what happens when we get back into the apartment. Anyway, let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. And remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe to Nerdigans Inc. If you love what I'm doing and want to help keep this channel alive so I can keep bringing you more Fly Me to the Moon content, there's a few ways you could do that. You can donate to my Cash App, PayPal, Patreon, purchase something off my Amazon wishlist. All that's in the description box below. Also, make sure you follow me on Twitter, Twitch, Facebook, From Me on PlayStation Network. That's in the description box below as well. Till next time, Nerdigans, I will be seeing you later.